Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another BTNeanderthal video. Today, we're going to be covering the new Diablo 2, Project Diablo 2 Season 4 news. We have previously covered the first dev stream and the second dev stream. If you're interested in seeing those, you could go check them out on my YouTube channel. Link in the description as well. So go check those out. Today, we're going to be covering the third. So, the most recent one that was done on November 6th. So, let's get into it. So, what we have right now, we have, I'll put a link in the description for the patch notes here, so that way you can, read these for yourself if you want as well. So, this, I was talking to Senpai. This is possibly not going to happen. There may or may not be a limit. Still, he's not sure if this is actually going to happen. But basically, change the way the maps spawn enemies so that there's no longer an artificial limit on how many uniques and champions can spawn. This might not actually happen. We'll see what happens as it comes. I was talking to him last night. And he's like, maybe you don't want to include that in the video. I'm including it in the video, but I'm just letting you know. Just a heads up, that may not be a thing. Something that's pretty cool is stamina shrines. This was something that I brought up a while ago, but now gain plus 15 or plus 50% velocity. Stamina shrines now are like a speed pylon in D3. So that's very cool. I like this idea a lot. That'll be fun. Grab a stamina shrine, zoom. It's gonna be nuts, man. If you're like a frenzy barb or something and have vigor aura and oh my god, you could go so fast. Then we have resist shrines. Now also grant plus 5% of their maximum resistance to their element. So say for example, you have 75 cold res, you pick up a cold res shrine, now you have 80%. So that's cool. Jump shrines also work with stack jumps. That's great, because previously if you just had a stack of flawless amethysts and you walked over to a gem shrine, you would click it and then it would just drop some random chip gem, and it's like, what? Because it didn't recognize the stacked gems as part of a flawless category. So now it recognizes those, and gem shrines work with stacked gems. Big change there. Quality of life, great. Amplify damage cast by monsters is minus 50 now instead of 100, so that's a nerf for the enemies. That's good. That's great. Mercenary auras are always active instead of taking time to activate. Thank God. You don't have to sit there and be like, bro, I got a might merc. Where is the might aura? Where is the might aura? And then it's like, he's dead. And it's like, he never gave me my aura. So now they just activate once you have them. Fantastic change. Rathma exclusive items will drop in from dungeon bosses. So for those that don't know, there's dungeons, which is a super difficult map, usually encouraged to play in team areas or team activities. And that area has bosses, special bosses, and now they'll drop the new Uber items. So that's kind of cool. They reduced the time for Bale waves by 50%. So the amount of time, it's what, I don't know, 9 seconds? I don't remember. But the amount of time it takes for one wave to get to the next wave has been reduced. So half is long to get through the waves now, which is great. Honestly, it's going to be annoying going back to LOD and playing D2R with such fast waves, but that's a cool change. Double throw has been nerfed in a couple different ways. So double throw now bounces 5 times instead of 8, as it says. There's no bonus damage on the first hit, and reduced damage in general. On top of that, I guess we'll segue into Deadly Strike and Critical Strike. These are brought up right here. Critical Strike and Deadly Strike now cap at 75%. So you can no longer guarantee a deadly strike hit, but just like most likely. Instead of 100, now it's 75% chance. Multiply damage to 1.5 instead of 2 times. So instead of twice the damage, you do 1.5 times the damage. So this, in addition to this, is a pretty solid nerf to double throw. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, if there's like a beta coming up soon, we should know the dates, I believe, next week. I believe next dev stream will give us an announcement on like the dates and when things are going to be happening. So that's going to be good. Then we'll know like when beta is and when launches and maybe what time and all that stuff as well. That's very good. We have rare arrows. Okay. There's a list of a bunch of different ones here, like what they can be and all that stuff. But I have actually like a nice little clip here from Senpai's stream. You can just like look at them, throw it on the ground. So as you can see, we got like prevent monster heal, deadly strike, damage, passive skills, open wounds, resistances, things like that. Life steal is actually pretty strong. We have attack speed as well. ED. Arrows are going to be pretty strong. Honestly. Arrows, and even pierce chance. That one's a pretty wild one. So that is the arrow status. So we'll have arrows and bolts. What time am I rocking Halo 3? We'll be doing that soon. So then we have obedience can now be in hammers. So like we'll take a look at that real quick. At 135. We got your boy Obedience. Now, is it a Thunder Maul? I can't imagine. That's going to be wild, dude. That is going to be wild. So, that's a lot of damage for, like, such a cheap rune word. So, that's kind of cool. They also, in combination with the changes to Deadly Strike and critical strike, they now have increased physical or the enhanced damage. They increased enhanced damage and they also boosted attack rating. So to like kind of compensate here, and I believe that's right here. So enhanced damage and attack rating buffs across the board for skills compensates for DS and CS. Changes, like I said. Anything else interesting? We have two-handed weapons. So like in addition to that, we also have two-handed weapons coming back up to 6 sockets being available to us now, including like bows. And then we'll have 4 sockets from the puzzle boxes. So that's very good. We have Decoy has been changed. And now Decoy actually, like, uses a bow, dude. And, like, actually shoots. Come on, show me, Senpai. Show me the way. Come on, dude. So, basically, they use strafe. I have it on, like, 2 times speed, so it's gonna look ridiculous and fast. But, like, yeah, they use strafe now. As you can see them just like shoot a bunch of arrows. So it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's like kind of reminds me of like a trap sin. Maybe there'll be like a Amazon. Amma traps. I don't know, dude. You kind of just throw out like decoys just to do some extra damage here. I don't know how much damage they're going to end up doing, but it's kind of a cool thing. Tower defense. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, exactly. So Amazon tower defense character. And then there is one more thing that I wanted to show you guys to wrap up today, which is the anti-corruptions. So as we talked about in previous weeks, we have the Tainted Worldstone Shard. And this drops from the new Uber boss and new Uber encounter. Again, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I explained that in the previous weeks. So check that out in the description. And then you have a chance, if Senpai allows us to have a chance, you have a chance to get skills, resistances, and all that stuff. I covered that like last week. But look at this, dude. You got an Annie with +2 all skills. Freaking wild. And then if they brick, they just turn into like a red, like blue charm. Basically just a regular charm. As you can see here, this one has like 10 to life, you know, just like random stats as if you picked up a charm. So, and it would be item level 99. Maybe we can re-roll those. I don't know. I mean, it's corrupted. So probably not, but maybe if it's item level 99, then you might be able to get some like sick red charms. I don't know. So anyways, that's pretty much what we have this week to showcase. I appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out. And definitely, if you haven't already, you know, hit the like button and comment as well. And subscribe to the channel because we'll be covering more PD2 news and things to come. Enjoy. And, you know, let me know what you guys are excited about in the comments. I'll be reading them. And things that you are also concerned about with some of these changes. So, much love, guys. I'll be ready to blast PD2 soon. So, as soon as we get beta and stuff. I'll see you guys later. You're all beasts.